Taking a walk right now, y'all. Figured I'd hop on live, answer a couple questions, y'all. Do a gyno Q&A. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really had a chance to do it. It's been a while. I just want the questions to be focused on that. I'm actually doing my cardio right now. And why not? Why not hop on with my guys? Why not answer some questions concerning gyno? You know what I'm saying? And look out for my cookout. If y'all just hopped on, go ahead and throw a like on the vid. Yo, what up? Blur set. What's good, bro? If you just hopped on, go ahead and like the vid so we can get this thing popping, y'all. It's a little hot out here. I'm trying to open this up. And I'm going to answer y'all questions, man. How y'all feeling, man? Where y'all from? Go ahead and represent where you from in the chat before I get into these questions, because I know y'all got questions. And y'all know Black Superman got answers. Straight up. All right. Let me pull that chat up, too, so I don't miss y'all questions like last time. I get tired of that, y'all. Missing questions. My man, you say you all the way in Morocco. Man, that's what's up. Salute to Morocco. I can't wait, man, to go to Africa. And I can't wait to go. Because there's so much there I know I can learn, man. So much. So much I can learn about Africa. Yo, salute you from Maryland. Salute. I love Maryland. Maryland is an awesome state. I'd have been all up and through there, yo. Straight up. But anyway, I'm going to go into some questions, man, about gyno. All right? I'm going to go into some questions about gyno. So let them fly. Before I even go into that, I'm going to start talking about it. So look, we have to understand, yo, hormonal imbalance is one of the top reasons why gyno's there. Estrogen dominance is honestly one of the biggest reasons why gynecomastia even arrives, even in the beginning. Like pubertal gynecomastia is a big deal. A lot of us started off as kids with it, teens, kids. And with that being said, a lot of us are just dealing with hormonal issues that we had ever since we were little. Now, yes, it could also be genetic as well. But here's the thing that you got to understand about it. It's not like a gynecomastia gene, you know what I'm saying? During puberty, your genes, whether it be testosterone, and your hormones, testosterone or estrogen or whatever, if in your gene pool the men have higher testosterone naturally, guess what? Gyno can come from that. Because during that pubertal stage, once you start going through puberty, your testosterone is going boom, cow, A lot of changes happen real quick in that process. So with that being said, that could be one of the main reasons why a lot of younger boys end up having pubertal gynos, because of the hormonal changes in the stages of puberty. You understand? But guess what though? And this is actually going to be in the actual course, right? But a lot of the times, a lot of people be dealing with issues with gyno because of the sensitivities and the intolerances that they have in their body. That's something that you got to know. I go in depth on this in the actual Gyno Killer online video course, right? But a lot of it has to do with sensitivities and intolerances, okay? So if you don't know what your body is intolerant to or sensitive to, like check this out. So a lot of guys be having it at a real young age. I'm talking about super young, right? And with that being said, right, it might not even have nothing to do with hormones, or it may have something to do with it, but what's knocking it off is the hormonal response. You understand? Hey, the hormonal response to the sensitivities or the food that you're sensitive to or intolerant to. So did you know when you have an intolerance or you're sensitive to something, right? Your body responded to it, right? That immune response of whatever you're sensitive to or whatever you're intolerant to can cause a hormonal shift. A lot of these guys, a lot of these kids are probably experiencing a lot of young men. I believe this started with me. This is where a lot of my shit started from with Gyno. I already had bad gut health, right? I already had terrible gut health. And I think that my stomach and my gut was already a bad environment for certain foods and certain things. So I had sensitivities at a young age. I was sensitive to milk, mangoes, all types of food, right? I was sensitive and intolerant to a lot of these foods. And what happened? I still was eating it because I was ignorant. My mom was ignorant to it. We didn't know. I didn't know. You know, we just figured, oh, okay. You know, he's allergic to milk, or you know, his body just doesn't sit right with certain foods. No, I had intolerances. I had food sensitivities. And every time I ate these foods over and over and over again, it was causing an immune response in my body, which would cause me to hold water weight. Okay? With that being said, a lot of men, this is in the online video course, y'all. A lot of men, a lot of boys, and a lot of men only have gyno because their body is responding to an intolerance or something that their body is sensitive to in food. So it's something that you're consuming that your body is very, very sensitive to, okay? It's funny, I was talking to the mother of my child on my last video, and I believe it might have been her mom too, or maybe just her, I don't know. And they was talking about how my son also has features or gyno symptoms, right? And I wouldn't be surprised if what my son is experiencing is sensitivities and intolerances. It's food that he's eating that his body is either intolerant to or sensitive to. And those foods need to be identified, you know? Because what happens is when your body and your immune system responds to these things, your hormones go crazy, first of all, because it's doing something correct, it's trying to defend itself. You understand? Cortisol, inflammation, histamine, these things are not completely, you know, huge culprits. They're very necessary for the immune system to work correctly, right? But when the body begins to fight and tries to adapt to these different things that happen, right, that we're intolerant to or sensitive to, it causes us to retain water. It causes hormonal imbalances because your body is trying to do whatever the fuck it can to you know, react to this thing. And this is one of the reasons why a lot of men have gyno. This is why I believe my 10-year-old son probably dealing with it at 10. You know what I'm saying? I didn't start going through it until I was like 12. You understand? So with that being said, I want y'all to understand that you need to figure out if you have sensitivities to food or intolerances to food. You need to start researching. You need to see what your gut health is like. Because the reason why you might be going through a lot of this stuff with your gyno, it could be a freaking sensitivity issue and an intolerance issue, or you could be allergic to something and don't even know. And you're retaining this water around your chest. You're retaining water in different areas of your body. It could be your butt. It could be, you know, and it could be causing your hormones to imbalance, which is making the gyno even worse. It's something to think about. Yo, what up, Nikki? Salute. It's something to think about, you know what I'm saying? So keep that in your mind. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, if y'all got any questions, man, let them fly. All right? Blur set. I have had gyno since I was 11 or 12. I'm now 17, nearly 18. I've slimmed down and started building muscle. And it's looking a little bit, huh? Yeah, you fixed it. Yeah, we're good. Thank you, man. I've slimmed down and started building muscle. And it's looking a little better. My question is can my pubertal gyno get worse at this age or not? All right, man, so pretty much when you refer to pubertal gyno, right, that's typically the type of gyno and the cause of that gyno, right? So if someone has pubertal gyno, it's simply that's when it developed. It was during the pubertal stage, and it's because of the process of puberty. So you 17, 18, you ain't going through puberty no more, you know what I'm saying? You're pretty much done with your puberty stage. You understand? So now you're just at a place where you need to just utilize the things that I have in my online video course, right? And do all of that, you know, to really lower your gyno, to really make a change to it. That's pretty much where you're at right now. You're 17, 18. Your gyno now is probably just a more enhanced and, you know, developed version of what you had when you was younger. You feel me? So what you need to do now is grab my online video course and utilize everything that's in it, because that's what's going to help you lower that. See, let me school y'all real quick, all right? So a lot of us, right? We deal with gyno for all these years. People are trying their best to figure this thing out on their own. They're like, all right, bet if I focus on losing weight, I can kill this gyno thing, right? But it's more to it. The reason why your gyno isn't changing, even though you're losing weight and you're working out and you're putting on muscle, it's because it's a few things that you're not doing, right? It's a few things that you're not doing. And that's why you're not lowering it. You understand? There's some key things that you're not doing. And it's in my course.
Time, 19 minutes, 45
So when you get the course,
seconds.
you're going to be able
Distance,
to apply these things.
1 mile. Average pace, 19:43 per mile.
Doing my walking cardio, y'all, so that's what you're hearing right now. But that's pretty much the case, y'all. I get a lot of people that hit me up. They're like, yo, man, what am I doing wrong? And this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, it's not what you're doing wrong. It's what you're not doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that y'all are doing that do help. But there's a list of other things that you got to implement to really lower your gyno the way that I have. You understand? And that's why I brought this course to y'all. You know? It can definitely be done. It's not impossible. If it was impossible, then I wouldn't have been able to lower mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to show people. I'm here to know that we don't have to stand in the confinement of what people think. You understand? Great people understand that thinking realistically is not where the success is at. We have to go outside of the box. And that's what the hell I've been doing for the last 5 years. I told y'all, I was like, yo, I'm going to do whatever I can to figure out how to lower this thing. And that's exactly what I've done. You feel me? Jerron Higgins, where can I find your course at? It's actually in the description of this video. So if y'all want to go ahead and get the course and pre-order it, it actually launches on September 3rd. So you can pre-order it now and save 50%, or you can wait until September 3rd and pay the full price. But it's very affordable. Honestly, probably once I get 200 people to sign up, I'm gonna raise this bad boy because the stuff that's in it is so amazing. It's gonna change shit. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna change a lot of shit. This course is gonna be crazy. You understand? So once a lot of people really hear about this course and it gets out there and it starts moving, I'm raising the price because this is some very valuable information. I made it low for y'all. I made it low for my subscribers. I made it low for the people that rock with me and have been watching me for the last 3, 4, 5, 6 years. I lowered it for y'all. But once I start promoting it to the masses, once I start really promoting this thing, and once I start doing like publicity and publication and getting on shows and stuff like that, news shows, getting on the news, I'm trying to land some TV show spots, man. Honestly, I'm trying to get on a couple places like Dr. Oz, and I'm trying to set some stuff up, y'all. Once that happens, the price for this is going up. You understand? Darren Thomas, excited for this, man. I have my Superhuman t-shirt and ready to put in the work. Yo, do me a favor, Darren. Hit me up on IG, right? My Instagram is @superhuman.athletics. Send me a picture of you with the shirt. You can send a picture or you could just do a video. It's up to you, right? You can just do a video recording you in the shirt, shouting out the movement, shouting out Superhuman, you know what I'm saying? And so I can show you off to the world. And I like showing everybody, the people that's supporting and rocking with Superhuman and understanding the movement behind it, understanding the whole point of it. It's to help people, It's to encourage change in the world. It's to bring light to the darkness of fitness and health. And, teach people about herbs, utilizing herbs to heal the body, fasting and training. You understand? That's what it's about, y'all. So, any more gyno questions, y'all? Let's go with the questions so I can answer them for y'all. I actually got a piss, to be honest. Let the questions fly. And this walk is feeling amazing, y'all. This is some of the best cardio, man. I'm trying to tell you. That's another thing in the course too. I go into detail and in depth about why you should be walking for your cardio. 30, 40, 50 an hour for your cardio to, sufficiently kill your gyno and lower your fat. If y'all too much, you gotta get the course to understand it fully. All right, y'all, hold on for 1 second, all right? I'm still here. Yo, I'm back. If y'all was wondering what happened, man, I had to take a pit stop. Y'all can hop back on, though. You know what I mean? Feel me? So, yeah, man, walking is going to be one of the best forms of cardio that you can do. A lot of people go in with a lot of HIIT training, be messing up your joints. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with HIIT training at all. It's very powerful. A lot of great benefits. So don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not down talking it. I'm actually going to be doing I'm going to be doing 10-minute morning HIIT trainings 4 to 5 times a week on my Instagram live. So if y'all want to utilize that, if y'all want to be able to work out with me and do HIIT training, 10-minute HIIT trainings 4 to 5 times a week for free, follow me on Instagram, @Superhuman gyno.athletics, all right? And I'm gonna be doing free workouts on there, so come through and get this work so we can get it popping. Rachel Demon, Rachel, it's push-ups good for gyno. Yeah, man, push-up, what it is push-ups is good for the chest. So yeah, it can really help you in defining your chest. So this is what I'll tell you. If you want to do push-ups to improve the way your chest looks, don't just do normal push-ups. Do different variations of push-ups. So look, let me show y'all something real quick.
Pausing workout.
So you see this right here, right? You see how it's off the ground, right? What you want to do, when you do these push-ups, you want to come down like this to give yourself more of a decline. So when you push down, you put more of a decline on your chest. Boom. And you're hitting a different area of your chest, right? So find the elevated ground, do push-ups on that. That's gonna work more of your lower chest, right? It's gonna really work your lower. And then find like a hill or a lower level, right? And cause your body to be downward and do push-ups that way. Then that's gonna give you an incline workout to work your upper chest, you know, your upper. I'm about to actually get more shredded, y'all, before I start bulking, right? So I've been doing a real long cut. If y'all been following me on Instagram, you already know. If you haven't, I'm about to tell you. I've been doing a real long, slow cut simply because all the other times I cut down, I did it too fast and I affected my hormones and that's why I got fat again at one point, y'all. I messed up. So this year I've just been really doing a slow cut. But now what I'm about to do is I'm gonna actually take it up another notch for the next 4 weeks and really cut down for the next 4 weeks. And then do some reverse dieting for about 2 to 3 weeks, maintain for about 2 weeks. And then I'm gonna be ready to bulk, y'all. And I'm gonna bulk for a while. I don't really know how long yet. I'm thinking a good 8 months of bulking should be enough, should be sufficient. But I may bulk for longer than that. You know, I may bulk longer than that, all right? So it really depends, guys. Another thing I plan to do too is during my bulking phase, I'm thinking about doing some vlogging, yo, so I can show y'all what I'm doing. And if y'all trying to bulk and build muscle too, then y'all can just follow my videos and do exactly what I'm doing. Hey, yo, what up, Leo? What's good? What up, bro? Are you gonna have exercises to target that area of the pecs in your course? Yes. So there's a portion in the course where I actually have a video, because y'all gotta remember the course is 100% video, all right? So there's a video portion or videos where I'm doing different specific movements that you can do with dumbbells, that you can do with resistance cables, right? And I'm gonna show you the best way to target and cultivate your chest. The best way to hit the main areas that matter in your chest to change the visibility and the noticeability of gyno. You understand? So it's certain areas of your chest that you gotta hit. You feel me? That's another thing. You know, a lot of guys is trying to do this thing without seeking an expert, you know, without seeking a person that's actually done it. Y'all trying to do it by yourself, and it's things that y'all aren't doing at all. And that's why you're not getting the results that you want. That's really all this boils down to, y'all. I know some people kind of feel like, you know, I don't want to. Some people are scared, and I get it, man. There's a lot of people out there that be doing some foul shit, right? But if anybody has shown y'all my authenticity and trustability, you can look, man. I've been on YouTube doing this shit for almost 7 years, almost. I think it's been about 6, going on 7, right? I've been doing this for a while, so y'all know, if you look at all my videos and all the free stuff that I've given y'all, it's about time that y'all purchase something and get some stuff that's gonna really help you change what you're doing. You know, I can give away a lot of free stuff, but, you know, a wise man sells wheat to people that want food and need food. You understand? If people need food, a wise man is gonna sell food. You know what I'm saying? If people need oil, a wise man is gonna sell the oil. If people need, I mean, the list can go on, man. There's so many analogies I could use with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. We have to pay for what we want in life. Sometimes I think it's okay to want to get stuff for free, right? There's gonna be a lot of stuff in life that's gonna be free, right? But there's things that's worth paying for. And I'm not just talking about money either. I'm talking about, like, it's things in life that's worth doing something for. You understand? Like, if you want to change your body, then you gotta pay for that. And what do you have to pay? You gotta do things. You have to change your eating habits. You have to change your diet. You gotta work out. You gotta train in the gym. You gotta lift weights. You're paying something. It's physics, y'all. If you think about it, right? You think about that saying where they say nothing in life is free, right? Nothing in life is free. If you think about it, that's super true. Because even if somebody gives you something, right? Even if somebody gives you something, they had to pay something to give it to you. So somewhere in some shape or form, somebody's paying something to get somebody something. You understand? There's somebody burning some shit out here. So keep that in mind, man. I look at it like this too. You want to go get the surgery, right? A lot of people are talking about the surgery. So the surgery costs what? It could cost anywhere from $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, right? Or you can go overseas to some of these countries like Mexico, Cancun. I think they got a spot in Sweden where, you know, they'll only charge you $1,500 to get it done. They'll only charge you $1,500 to do the surgery. It's $2,000. But what about somebody doing that, right? And only having to pay, what's up? Only having to pay $50, $40, $30, $60, whatever the price is. That's an amazing price difference. What you want to pay? You want to pay $7,000 to get the surgery? Or do you want to pay $30, $40, $50, $60 and put forth the effort to do what you got to do to change your body and then change it there? That's the decision that you got to make. You know, that is the decision that you have to make. Are you willing to pay what it takes to get what you want? And that's what separates the men from the foes, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what separates the great from the obsolete. Are you willing to put forth the effort? Are you willing to pay what it takes to get what you want? You know, are you willing to hike that mountain to get to the top and to see what that view look like? Are you willing to hike it though? That's the question. That's the question that you got to ask yourself and come to a realization of for yourself. Greetings from Chattanooga. I see you getting the cardio in. Yes, I am, yo. Definitely getting this cardio in, and it feels good, man. I love low intensity, steady state cardio. I'm just getting a good sweat in. I got my hoodie on, you know, repping Superhuman all day. Like, it feels good, man. This is the best cardio in the world, and you will burn a lot of calories just walking, yo. No lie. You know, get my cuts in. Yesterday, I had a cheat day yesterday, man. It was amazing. I'm talking about, it was my wife's birthday, so we went to Buffalo Wild Wing. We went to Denny's. I ain't ate none of this type of shit in almost 5 months. You know what I'm saying? So it was amazing. It was awesome, yo. See what else y'all talking about on here. Yep, you've been A1 since day one. Straight up, man. You know, that's all I could be. You know what I'm saying? I'm still growing. I'm not perfect. And, you know, there's a lot of things that we all need to work on with ourselves. But as long as we putting forth the effort to be better and to try to change, that's all that matters, you know? Forget naysayers, forget people who want to point out every flaw that you got, right? The reason why they're going to point out every flaw that you got is because they scared to face their own flaws. They scared to face what makes them imperfect. So they want to take their attention off of their own flaws and focus on yours. You know what I'm saying? So fuck naysayers, you know, fuck people who want to judge you and try to paint you out to be somebody that you're not. And just focus on just getting better and being a better version of yourself. That's all we can do, man. We don't need to be criticizing other people. We don't need to be, you know, putting all our attention on others and where they've messed up at. We need to start focusing on where we messed up at and try to work on what we got to do for ourselves, you know? So many people are afraid to face themselves. They rather face other people and repress themselves and don't even deal with their own shit. I'm preaching to myself too, y'all. I've been on this shit too. I've been having to check myself out too. I've been having to grab myself by the neck and be like, Kev, stop paying attention to other people and focus on you. You know? Because it's so easy for our ego to do that. We will literally stop looking at ourselves because we're shameful about our shit, right? And we'll go find and see who got what, you know, how they fucked up, how are they making you mad. When really, if we just deal with our own shit, we wouldn't even be mad at what the fuck they doing. You feel me? It won't be able to affect us anymore if we just deal with our own shit. And that's the problem with people. That's why people are miserable. It's because they refuse to deal with their own issues and shit and problems. And they rather go fuck with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? They miserable, but they rather go and project their misery onto somebody else. You feel me? So whenever you get people that come at you randomly out the blue with some dumb shit, don't take it personal. That shit has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you at all. It's all them. They miserable. They fucked up about something. They going through some shit. You understand? Always keep that in mind and you will always stay solid. You feel me? Now, I know I went off topic for a second, but I felt like I needed to say all that. Somebody needed to hear what I just said. So that's why I said it. But anyway. Yo, Parth, what's good? That's my dude right there, man. Parth, you've been solid since day one, bro. Salute. Pradeep with a gynecomastia solution for surgery. All right, when you say gynecomastia solution for surgery, what you mean by that, bro? Because I don't know if you're saying, you know, what's another solution other than surgery, or what you asking? So retype that for me. But yeah, man. Man, I'm loving this cardio right now. It's feeling great. But, you know, always keep that in mind, y'all. And I speak knowledge and wisdom like that to y'all because I look at y'all as my brothers, yo. Like, I know I don't know y'all, like, personally and all that. But, you know, hopefully God blow this thing up what I'm doing. Hopefully God take me to a higher height where I can start doing events and meeting y'all, man. Because, you know, we all been going through this shit. You know, only people that deal with gynecomastia knows what that feels like. You know what I'm saying? Only people that's been dealing with this shit since they was a kid know what it feels like, right? So I look at y'all
Time,
brothers, man.
40 minutes.
Straight up.
51 seconds. Distance, 2 miles. Average pace, 20-23 per mile.
Okay, so I kind of slowed my walk down today. I'm actually at a slower pace today, 20 minutes and 23 seconds. Normally I'm at 18 minutes. But you know what? I feel like I'm getting a better workout in slowing the shit down. That's very interesting, ain't it? You know what I think it is? I think when I was walking and trying to really like, pick up the pace, I think what I was doing was I was taking myself out of a lower intensity steady state cardio and bringing it to like a moderate steady state cardio, which is not really what you want to really maximize burning fat with this cardio and doing the less, having a lesser effect on your nervous system and your cortisol levels. You feel me? If y'all get what I mean by that. So keep that in mind. But anyhow, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I know the value of this course that I got. I know that there's going to be a lot of people that's going to do this thing and they're going to transform. And what I highly hope y'all do, I hope y'all can walk in integrity with this, right? And do it for me because y'all respect me, right? But I hope when y'all get this course that y'all utilize it, learn from it, apply it, and pass it on to other men and tell them, hey, yo, go get this course. When I took this course, this shit changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can give them some tips from the course, but don't try to give them the fucking course. Let them pay for it like you had to pay for it, and let them learn and put the work in like you had to learn and put the work in. All right? I highly hope that y'all walk in that integrity, because all that's gonna do is just build us up. I want to be the first guy to encourage other men to not be fucking shameful about this anymore. I want us to be able to, I want to bring this out to the world and bring more awareness to it as a serious condition, and that's something that a lot of men are going through, and it's messing with men mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually in a lot of ways. So I need y'all help to do that. I can't do this by myself, man. As much as I think I can, sometimes I know I can't. I need y'all help to push this thing around so as many men in the world can get this thing and see this thing and learn from it and gain from it. Then maybe men wouldn't feel so insecure about it. They take their shirt off in front of other people. I want to reverse that ideology. I want to reverse that type of mentality. And I want y'all to be able to take y'all shirt off anyway and be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. I'm killing my gyno, and that's all that matters. I don't give a damn who looking at me or none of that. I encourage y'all to move like that. I got like that. There was a time where I just got to a point I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck no more about who see my gyno, what people think about it. I don't care no more. And that's how I encourage y'all to be. Okay, Carter said, how can I stay mentally sound while dieting? All right. So I'm about to give you some gems, bro. You asked an awesome question. So you want to utilize and take things that's going to give you an antioxidant support, right? Antioxidant support system. So you want to be taking antioxidants or things that could really help you fight free radicals and fight things that's going to really come in your body and encourage more toxins in your body, because you're going to be cutting. So your system isn't going to be as fueled, and you're going to be kind of at a place where you're very vulnerable. You see what I'm saying? So I highly suggest that you start taking certain amino acids and antioxidants. I'll just list a few real quick. Taurine is a very good antioxidant. Coenzyme Q10. I ain't even did no videos on these yet. They coming. But since y'all watching my live, y'all the first ones to get this information. Coenzyme Q10, taurine, honestly, they go a real powerful one. I'm gonna be doing some videos on these soon, but N-acetylcysteine, okay? These things are gonna give you a serious antioxidant profile that's gonna help your body fight off a lot of things while you cutting. Because when we cutting, right, we're very susceptible to a lot of things in that stage. So that's gonna help you, believe it or not. It's gonna really help you fight off anxiety. It's gonna correct a lot of things in your body. It's gonna help with your heart. It's gonna help with
Pausing
your
workout.
hormones.
Resuming workout.
It's gonna help with your hormonal system. So I highly suggest that you keep that in mind. You feel me? Highly suggest that you keep that in mind. That's one thing. Also utilize herbs. So herbs that's gonna help you stay grounded. Ashwagandha, maca root, you know, lion's claw, lion's mane. These things is really gonna help you stay grounded. You feel me? Utilize these types of herbs and antioxidants. And then I want you to be drinking a good amount of water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Drink water, drink water, drink water. Because as soon as you start getting dehydrated, you're just gonna bring stress to your body. That's very important. And then another thing too, when you training in the gym, right? Keep your, I don't even know if you're training or not in the gym, so it's kind of hard for me to really advise you in that area. But I'll say this much: if you are, keep your volume kind of low a little bit, not super low, but moderate. So try to focus on lifting heavier and doing lower rep ranges, like 4 to 6. You know, so focus on lower rep range, heavier weight, and you should really be able to benefit off of that. That way you'll keep your cortisol intact. All of this stuff is going to really manage your cortisol. And that's key with dieting, because your cortisol could really be crazy and fucked up off of not feeding yourself the things that pushes and boosts your dopamine and your glutathione and a lot of things, man. I could get so much deeper on it. But understand, the reason why I give y'all this type of knowledge and stuff for free too is because I want y'all to understand that when you come to me, you're going to get value. All right? And you best believe if you paying for some shit from me, you really going to get some value. So when y'all see the shit that I give away for free, y'all can only imagine what my paid shit is like. So keep that in mind, y'all. Yo, any more questions? I got answers. Also, man, hey, I want some suggestions from y'all, man. Y'all know I still hop on YouTube. I still do lives and stuff like that. But what kind of content do y'all really want from me? Like what? You know, I've played with a lot of different types of content and different things. What do y'all really want? What are some things that y'all really find entertaining that I do, resourceful, valuable? Because I do a lot of shit. I talk about a lot of different things. Let me know, you know, what y'all really want or what y'all miss. I know at one point I was doing like rugby reaction videos. I've done a couple comedy little joints. I've done little like acting skits. One guy hit me, he was like, yo, you need to start doing motivational videos. I was like, you know what? That's a good idea, bro. It's a real good idea. You know, I can do motivational stuff. Definitely got the voice for it. So I was thinking about definitely, you know, doing that and implementing that. So, workouts and dieting for me. Okay. Now here's the thing. So I'm gonna start back doing it, but I'll put some workout videos up, man, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's YouTube, but it just don't be getting no traction. And it be good videos. Like, I got mad vlogs that y'all probably ain't even watched yet. Workout vlogs, man. With me working out. I got videos where I'm talking about diet. I got vlogs. But it just doesn't get the type of traction that a lot of my other shit get. So at the end of the day, if y'all hit that notifications bell, y'all ain't gonna miss nothing. Point blank period. But yeah, Carter, man, I'll definitely do some videos like that. See how long I've been walking, y'all. I've been on here for what, 40? Yeah, I'm at 52 minutes. So I'm gonna just go ahead and knock out an hour, man. After this weekend, I have to step my cardio up. I think I'm gonna do like 5 days this week, man, simply because it's time for me to upstart this cut and really chisel down, man, so I can get ready for this bulk. I'm excited about this bulk. Excited about putting more dense muscle on, cultivating my body more, especially my chest, building mass in my legs, building mass in my back, building mass in my arms. I'm so about this shit. To really, see what my potential is in terms of muscle. I know I got great potential. So I think that'll be fucking entertaining for y'all too. If I vlog that process, my first time officially bulking correctly, like literally going on a mass bulk where I'm building dense and mass muscle, muscle and mass, and y'all just watching it, man. You know what I'm saying? And learning from it as I'm learning from my own mistakes, and we all learning together. What y'all think about that? Life is very interesting, man. But one thing I'm learning is if we focus on ourselves, and not in a selfish way, I'm talking about the ways that everybody should be focusing on themselves. It's not selfish at all. It's actually selfless. Because a lot of the times our self wants us to not focus on ourselves. Our self actually be wanting us to focus on other shit, like I was talking about earlier. Other people, other shit, other stuff. Trying to blame others for what we haven't done yet, looking at where we lack and looking at where we slipping at, right? Our self, our ego, wants us to focus on others and focus on where they fucking up at. And it's actually very selfless to focus on yourself more. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's the truth. Because I don't care who you are, man. Unless you've already grown through this process and matured through this process and have become very mentally and emotionally healthy, you're more than likely walking in your ego. You're more than likely walking in your own ego. And it takes that selflessness to be able to tell yourself, fuck what you talking about. I'm gonna start focusing on me. But that's the thing about life. Everybody's life is different. Some of the stuff I talk about, some of y'all probably can relate, and some of y'all might be like, yo, I don't know what the fuck he talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. We all got different stages of life. I realize in my life and in my stage of life right now, I'm learning that it's 100% time to take full responsibility of myself. And I'm 32 years old, right? It's where I understand the importance of putting off old ways, right? Even when I put off a lot of old ways already. That's the thing about life, man. It's a lifelong journey. No matter how old we get, no matter how long we're on this earth, we will never be 100% full of growth, because that's perfection. Nobody on this earth is perfect. But I'll tell you one thing though. I understand that once I get this part down, I ain't gonna be too far from it. It's really accepting self and accepting who we are as self putting off things that we've learned when we were children, habits, ways of thinking, ways of viewing other people, healing ourselves, understanding that some shit that might have happened to you when you was younger wasn't your fault, but it's your responsibility to heal though. You feel me? 100% facts. It's our responsibility to heal. It might not have been your fault, whatever you went through or experienced, but it is 100% your responsibility to heal. Because that person or whomever or whatever happened, they can't heal you, right? Even if you go up to them, you find them, and they like, all right, yeah, I want to help you heal. Come on. They ain't going to be able to heal you. So it all boils down to self. What's up, fam? How can we connect with bro? I hit you on the gram. Oh, DeAndre, what up, man? Salute. Yeah, man, just hit me on the gram. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me on the gram or however you want to carry it. And we can reconnect, man. I got whatever it is you're trying to, I do legit coaching now, so believe you was my client a couple years ago. Now I do some extreme, my coaching is legit now, that's all I'm saying. Like it's 100% legit now. I've gotten certified since then, so my approach and my mindset on transforming the body, becoming stronger, increasing mobility, all these different things, I have crazy knowledge now. So hit me up, man, let me know what's good. Or if you just want to talk on some other stuff about the shit I'm talking about right now, just, on some mental and emotional growth shit, hit me up. That's what this is about. That's what superhuman is about. Superhuman, look, when I came up with this concept, it wasn't like, okay, yeah, physically superhuman, that's it. Just my body. I want to be physically I want to look like a fucking superhuman. It's not that shallow, y'all. Superhuman is about becoming superhuman version of yourself in multiple areas and facets of your life. So, of course, fitness is the top part of it because that's the brand, that's the niche. But I'm talking about becoming superhuman mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It's all connected. You understand? That's why I talk about herbs. That's why I push healing with herbs, because I know when you utilize the right herbs, it'll help you come to a zen and more of a balanced state, more of a place of solace once you tackle whatever it is that's causing you to be super, stressed or reactive or any of that. So superhuman, man, this is why it's so powerful, man. So I'll be glad, man, once I really get a chance to take this to where it's supposed to be. Lives are gonna be changed, yo. It's gonna be crazy. I'm trying to tell y'all. Lives are already being changed. I don't even be knowing some of the impact that I be having on people. People be hitting me in my Instagram, hitting me on, in my email. And it be scaring me sometimes, man. Like some of the shit that people be telling me. Some of the stuff that people tell me, yo, it be scaring me, man. Like, I had one guy, he told me, he was like, man, I was gonna kill myself. I was gonna kill myself yesterday. He's like, but man, I seen your video. He was like, man, I ain't even do it. He was like, he pretty much said that what I was saying was I was talking about being here for a reason, Like we all have a specific purpose of why we are alive. It don't matter who you are. People get too focused on other people's purpose, right? And they just miss their own purpose. They miss why they are alive because they're so focused on another person's purpose.
Pausing workout. Resuming workout.
And he seen that video and he told me, he was like, man, he said, bro, if I want to watch that video, man, I wouldn't even be here, yo. And that's when I really started to learn who I was.
Time. 1
You know,
hour. 1 minute.
1 hour right there. Like, I
48
want to keep going, y'all. I
seconds.
don't even want to stop.
Distance. 3
Beast mode.
miles. Average pace. 20, 30,
Beast mode.
5 per mile.
That's when I started to realize who I was, y'all. You know, 32. Hey, what's up, PN? My nigga, what up? What's up, bro? You know, that's 32. 32 has been definitely a year of self-reflection. 32, being 32, I'll be 33 in December, but this year has been a super year of reflection for me. And like, it's like I asked God to reveal to me who I was, and He's been showing me. You know, it's crazy. I had been living by everybody else's thoughts and living for what everybody else thought about me, right? Now, I don't need it no more. Huh? Yeah. Man, I've been walking for about an hour, man. Yeah.
Pausing workout.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm cutting. Yeah, I'm cutting down, man. Cutting down. I'm trying to get real ripped, you know? I'm 235 right now. 35. 189. Oh, yeah? Man, you doing good, man. Huh? 32. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You killing the game. You 71 and you you too, man. Take care. That was my neighbor, y'all. Yo, let me
Resuming workout.
real quick, let me tell y'all something interesting about my neighbor, man. My man, he's 71 years old. This man get up every morning, bro, and he walk 5 miles, dog. Every day, dog. He walk 5 miles, man. I'm talking about, he look good, man. I'm trying to be in my 70s looking like that. I want my grandkids, great-grandkids be around, you know. That's inspiration. I love that. I love seeing stuff like that. I love seeing people jogging when I'm driving down the street. I love seeing people walking. I love fitness. I love people who want to improve themselves, you know. I get so inspired by that shit. I get so inspired. That's why I do what I do, y'all. I love interacting with people, and y'all, I love to see people who have a spark in them, like, yo, I want to change something. I want to improve some shit. I love it, y'all. I love that. That's why I love doing this. It's because I like connecting with people who want to improve or change something about themselves. And not in a bad way, but in a good way. You know, not in like an insecure way where you're like, yo, I need to change myself because I don't feel like I'm enough, and, you know, and people don't like me and all this shit. But more or less like, hey, I want to be the best version of myself. I love that. Because that's me, and I like that same similar energy. Trying to become better and be better each year. Each day. It's kind of hard to do that, but shit. Ain't nothing wrong with trying, you know. But damn, what was I saying earlier? Y'all forgot. Look at all this sweat, man. Y'all see that sweat? Y'all ain't seen me do nothing crazy, hyperactive, and none of that shit. Literally was walking the whole time. Y'all see all this sweat? Got this hoodie on too. Look at that. Still got some striations up in there. Ain't even all the way cut down yet, y'all. And this phone put weight on you, this phone I'm using, but got some good striations coming in. Give me about 4 more weeks, man. I'm gonna be fucking ripped. Facts. PN, I'm 29 since April. Can't do can't to hit the double digits. Oh yeah, yeah, man. 30. I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but I know when I hit 30, I was very happy. I was happy to be 30. You know, it reminded me when I turned 21 and how happy I was to still be alive because of where I come from. You know, the shit I was involved in. But when I hit 30, I was like, okay, this is lit. You know, and when I hit 30, I believe my first daughter was born. My first daughter was born, right? I think she was born when I was 29, 30, 31. Yeah. My daughter had just been born. You know, I had my first daughter and I started seeing shit differently. I started seeing that I needed to be different, that I needed to look at women differently, that I needed to forgive my mom, you know, just a lot of shit, man. Like once, it's something about having a daughter, man. It's, you know, I love my son, and that's a whole nother conversation that I'm not gonna get too far into right now, but you know, when I had my daughter, like, it changed me, man. It changed me. I viewed life totally different, you know, and I actually was able to, my daughter stayed with me, you know, my daughter didn't leave me. The mother of my daughter didn't, you know, take my daughter somewhere else, you know. I was able to have my daughter with me. I was able to raise my child, to build with my child, to build a relationship with my child. You know, my wife, she wasn't scared. She wasn't scared, and she didn't run home, you know, to her grandma or anybody. She stayed with me, and we stuck it out together, man. And it was a slight struggle at first, but then things started to get better, you know, and we started coming up. And yo, that's when you know you found somebody, man. You want me to tell you? I'm gonna give y'all a real quick gem real quick before I get off here. That's when you know you found a woman, right? She might not be perfect. You know, y'all might not get along all the time. She might have issues and flaws, right? But you know you found a woman when a woman will stick with you no matter what, right? Like, no matter how scared she is, you know, when a woman will stick with you and trust you, trust your word, when you tell her like, hey, we're gonna be all right. We can take care of our children and we can do this together. That's when you know you found the one. You know, but if somebody will leave you and they won't trust your word, or it's not you, of course, it's them, right? They scared, but when you can find somebody who will trust you, man, on that type of level, despite the circumstances, that's when you know you found your wife, yo. Straight up. My last video, my alpha male Q&A, that live I did, talking about alpha male tendencies, talking about how a lot of men are alpha males and don't know it, talking about how a lot of alpha males are acting beta because of the stuff that they've been through in their life and the environment they grew up in. If y'all haven't seen that video yet, you definitely need to go check that out, man, where I talk about alpha male stuff. Because I'm thinking about adding that to my content, y'all, just videos about it. You know, tendencies of an alpha male, tendencies of a beta male. You know, can a beta male become alpha? You know, I even was talking about myself and how I developed a lot of beta tendencies because I was raised by my mom, who dealt with a lot of issues emotionally, and I love her. I love her anyway, and I'm not here to down talk her. I love her and I honor her as my mother. But I just want y'all to understand the truth. Like, I developed a lot of beta tendencies just by being raised up in that type of environment. But you know, thinking about releasing, bringing some videos out about that, guys. Let me know what y'all think about that. Because I think a lot of men are alpha males, man. And and are just misguided by life. Yo, PN. Yeah, he said, "Oh, that's so sweet." What you talking about, my daughter? Yeah, man. Yeah, that's my daughter, man. I got 2 daughters now, but you know, those my princesses, yo, straight up. But either that, I don't know if you was talking about that or the alpha male shit, but either way, that's what's up. Look, if y'all ain't got no more questions, man, I'm about to hop off here. All right, because this walk, I need to keep walking, man. I need to do an hour and a half, man, because I've been fucking going in, man. Like y'all don't even understand how much cheat shit I've been eating this weekend, boy. 2 days straight. I was I'm talking about smashing, man. Smashing. Get on my Instagram, y'all. If y'all ain't following me on Instagram, y'all missing a lot of shit, right? Check out my stories. I do a lot of posting in my stories. Damn, this phone about to die too, y'all. All right. Shit. I know I'm alpha. What fates and faith God has set up for me, if only you knew, and forever, strong and sustaining. Daughter, God bless you. Hey, man, God bless you too, brother. And I hear you on that alpha male type stuff, man. Hey, alpha males, it's funny. Real alpha males connect with each other. You know what I'm saying? It be them alpha males that be acting like, or no, not acting. It be betas that be acting like alpha males that don't click with other alphas. You know, but real alphas salute other alphas like, yo, I see you. You know, it's kind of like a real recognized real type shit. You know, but God bless you too, man. And look, about to hop off here, man. But look, y'all, hit me up on the gram, man. I'm on there, y'all. All right, salute.